It can really be an eye-opener for people. I mean, we've had people over the years saying, oh, I didn't know, so much volunteering existed. I've been sitting isolated in my house because I don't have permission to work, so I thought I couldn't do anything. But, look at all these things I can do. I had no idea.
Yeah, my name's Daniel and I work for Scottish Refugee Council and I'm the casework volunteer coordinator. So my role entails involving volunteers in our services projects or projects that work directly with clients and trying to match volunteers to good opportunities for them and trying to support them with that work. And then to also help out with the volunteer information afternoon.
My name is Gün. I work at Scottish Refugee Council as well. I job share the role of Volunteer Development Coordinator with my job share colleague Roseanne. And there are two sides to our job. One is recruiting volunteers to support our work at Scottish Refugee Council and, inducting and supporting people once they're enrolled. And the other part of my job is to improve refugees' access to volunteering opportunities, both at Scottish Refugee Council and across Scotland. So Daniel mentioned our monthly volunteering information afternoons, and we've had those for probably coming up to 11 years now. They've been online during COVID, and we devised a plan to have a joint session, a volunteering information session for refugees and people seeking asylum. And we enjoyed it so much that we decided it was a good one to keep going. And it's been an outreach session for Volunteer Glasgow, almost every session throughout the year. So it's really been a very close association with many Volunteer Glasgow colleagues coming across and registering people to Volunteer Glasgow services so that ongoing relationship can be established. And also giving information to refugees and people seeking asylum about volunteering and how it can support people as well. An online volunteer fair, so people are in small groups and the agencies rotate from group to group every 20 minutes. And Volunteer Glasgow would be one of those agencies. So when it's their 20 minutes with the small group, they'll talk about show the website, information is available, and actually, if it's a small enough group, they will register people on their website as people searching for volunteering there and then, and it's done. If it's a bigger group, then they'll probably just show and give information about, how to search for volunteering, how to register for an account.
I think it has a big impact because I think, one thing is like with Eliza coming to the sessions, usually talks about how people can actually have a meeting with her if they want as well. And that's really nice and that's amazing. So they're going to have someone's time to actually sort of think through the different opportunities and what they might want and explore their different interests. So not just their interest in one area, which might be they might come in looking for one thing, but actually exploring the opportunities, discover that they're interested in a whole range of things and apply for a few different opportunities. So I think that's always really nice.
Volunteer Glasgow has always had a strong relationship with this particular community, people seeking asylum in Glasgow, and this is another way of ensuring that relationship continues. So you want people integrated and you want people enabled to actually approach a service on their own. So if it's that first stepping stone for someone new to Glasgow to actually feel like, okay, you know what, I met someone from Volunteer Glasgow, I met Eliza on screen, she seems nice, she's approachable, I can now just go to Volunteer Glasgow directly to search for volunteering opportunities, then that's great. So we'd like to be that relationship link. It's a bit like a taster, what we have. Here are 3 organisations who are looking for volunteers now. But if you go to Volunteer Glasgow website, now that you know people there and you know how the search engine works, you can find several hundred volunteer opportunities in an area and the sector of your choice. It can really be an eye-opener for people. I mean, we've had people over the years saying, oh, I didn't know, so much volunteering existed. I've been sitting isolated in my house because I don't have permission to work, so I thought I couldn't do anything. But look at all these things I can do. I had no idea.
I think they both really had good experiences through the volunteer information afternoon, and Volunteer Glasgow is such a big part of that. And it is one of my favourite afternoons of the whole month. So it's it's a really nice thing to get to talk about. And it's even breaking down isolation, because I don't know, Eliza shows the map and it shows there is actually things in the area that someone lives that they don't know about as well. And even if they don't end up volunteering there, sometimes they might get help from there. Sometimes it's a social centre, it's a place to meet people. It does help with people just feeling included in their community as well, locally as well as Glasgow in general. So
in 2021 to 2022, we offered a range of individual support services to a total of 763 people interested in volunteering, including offline and in-person information and guidance. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and LinkedIn to find out more.